Yeah, either one of these winners is gonna have a tough time if they gotta face that man in the what is that, the semifinals? They're facing Eric or Paco Mike?
That would, I think it'll be the quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals. Oh man. Well, these guys right here are fighting for a chance to make it, man. It's a rough journey. Hearts are gonna be broken. Tears will be shed. And then some people will shed tears of joy when they win. Hopefully one of these players will. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, it is a Zerg player. He is currently teamless, and he goes by the name of Ryu. Ryu from Peru.
Yeah, and spawning in the bottom left-hand corner of Eternal Empire LE, we have the Mexican Terran player representing Alpha X. It is Sinner. Now, I have a question for you, Yoda.
I would have to say Bane bust.
We have a pull first. We have a pull first coming out from Ryu, and again, you know all about this pull first, right? It's all about denying that natural.
Yeah. So here's the question: is there an SCV scout? No.
No, there's no. Oh, okay, there is.
Yeah.
Yes, there is an SCV scout. So yeah,
he's already going for the base on the low ground. Is he gonna build it on the high ground, or is he confident enough to still build it on the low ground?
I mean, either way, when he scouts this, he should just keep his Reaper at home, right? Like there's no reason to send it across the map. And I like how he's just making sure he's keeping his SCV here just to make sure that Lings actually pop out.
Yeah, you got to see him on the way, but only 2 came out. Interestingly enough, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
So might sign that there's some roaches on the way, maybe.
Yeah. So what this does is, because there's only 2, that means that Sinner, I was gonna say, like, he's fine to take his expansion on the low ground, and I would go as far as to say maybe he should just send his Reaper across the map, like.
Yeah, we should. I think he should send his Reaper across the map. Only seeing 2 Lings come across the map. He also sees the spawning pool wiggling, so he's gonna know that Ling speed is on the way. So nothing too cheeky here. Sometimes you'd skip Ling speed and just go straight into roaches.
Yeah,
and then you have a problem coming across the map really quick.
So going for this pool first and only going for 2 Lings, to me, is either one of 2 things. Either Ryu thought that Sinner might proxy and he just wanted to go pool first just to be safe, or he wanted to fake out his opponent if he just went for an SCV scout and then send his SCV back home.
Yeah. Probably like a little bit of both, like safety, and if he's lucky, he can cancel the CC.
Yeah, and force it on the high ground or something.
Yeah. But didn't really do too much there. Sinner's not playing that game. Not today.
Yeah. And to be fair, because Sinner was playing it safe because he saw that pull first and he kept his Reaper at home, that meant the third base went up pretty like unhindered. You know, the Reaper wasn't denying.
You know what? Yeah. I think Ryu was scared because he has his other Overlord there back at home. So he can't go in for that scout that we normally see in from the natural.
Yeah, he only has one. He only has one Overlord across the map.
So he's getting Overlord speed as I guess his follow-up option for scouting.
Yeah,
I guess he was scared of a proxy because normally you have both Overlords across the map by now.
Interesting. So he does have a little bit of speed, so he will be going into the main base and he will be scouting this 1-1-1. He should see that there is a Banshee on the way, especially since he should see the Tech Lab researching. So
we've seen some good fake outs with this. Yeah, he's making sure there's no cybernetics core. I mean, not cybernetics. What's it called for the
Fusion
battle cruisers? Fusion core.
Yeah.
All these cores and ports and gates.
Yeah, I did the same thing with Starport and Stargate. Like I
always call the mothership core.
Yeah.
Which they should bring back, by the way.
I like how you call it the mothership core, and the mothership core has been gone for years. It's like it's just not a thing.
Just rolls off the tongue. I missed the mothership core. That was a good one. But like, what the heck? They just gave Protoss a flying air unit very early on.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was not fun, especially because it would also like go across the map for like to like overcharge proxy pylons to also like deal damage and stuff. It was like it was a rough time.
Nuts. It was nuts.
Yeah.
Good times, but bad times. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Yep. Exactly.
He does see the Banshee coming out. That's cool.
Yeah, so he does confirm what is on the way. He sees a CC as well. And I was about to say, Yoda, what day is it right now in America?
It is Sunday.
It's Sunday. Does that bode poorly for a sinner?
No, it is a good day to sin.
It's the best day to sin.
It's the best day to sin. It is, according to some people, the Lord's day.
Mm-hmm. yeah. You know, the Lord's resting, right? He's not going to be there to punish you. So
yeah, he's taking a nap. He's sleeping on the job right now. Oh my God.
Oh God.
Those Banshees did a lot of damage. He even has some vision here to get rid of those Banshees. And he does almost get it, but a lot of Queens are going down, actually. Now that Lings are going down, the Hellions still have a lot of life left on them.
Yeah.
Banes went down.
I mean,
it was a decent hole for Ryu, but Sinner got a lot of damage done.
Yeah, killing the queens was huge. It forces more queens to be made instead. But at the same time, Ryu, he didn't lose any workers, and that's like the juicy part that you want as a Terran player.
Yeah, he's actually overdroned, and now he needs another base in order to saturate everything.
Yeah. We see him taking his 4th base. At the same time, Sinner does land his own 3rd. So we're getting into the swing of things, and this is what we want. This is what we like. We got Ling Bane against a Bio. It's gonna be great.
Oh man, this is good. I love this. This is just how StarCraft was meant to be played.
Yeah.
Ling Bane, possibly Muta. I prefer Hydra, but versus good old bio tank.
Oh, I love this. I love doing this on the ladder. He is not going Hydra. He's not going Muta. He's going straight up to Hive, man.
Straight up to Hive. Yeah. This is a good thing to do if you can hold your opponent back long enough.
Yes. Obviously, the big weakness of doing this is that it is harder to deal with drops because you don't have Mutalist or Hydralist. So drops can actually deal a lot of damage early on, or
even Roach Ravagers for tanks.
Yeah, and
but that's a good thing here. There's only one tank with this army, so Ling Bane should just do perfectly fine against this.
Yeah, it should, and we'll see if he pounces on this before the tank can siege. Well, it looks like he's getting set up. He's waiting for more Baileys to morph in.
Yeah. Tank number 2 showed up. Now it's getting dangerous. Queens they're going up there too far.
Oh God.
Okay, they do take a good couple hits. He needs to micro good. The Banes need to pass the tanks. The Lings need to go for the tanks. And yeah, he cleans this up very nicely.
That was beautiful. There was a surround as well. Like, oh my God.
That was sick. It's very sterile-esque right now.
Yeah. It looked like he defended with like minimal amount of units, you know? Like it wasn't...
He defended with like a handful of Ling Bane and then still had units left over. He's actually going for a Hydra Den now. I think he had a panic.
Oh, yeah. He's got his Hydra Den and the Hive is coming down. Wait, what? Is that a second layer? Wait, what?
Yeah, he's making a second layer.
No, that's his first layer. I didn't even notice.
Oh, huh.
Wait,
I didn't know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got his layer over there. And now he's getting Hive at the third.
Yeah. Okay, that's his Hive. Yeah,
he must have just had it all queued up and then hit the button and it went with that Hive.
Yeah. I was shaking. Layer. I was shaking for a moment. I didn't understand that. Okay, the Hive is done.
yeah. I thought he was morphing a layer and the Hive was somewhere else.
Yeah. I was okay.
That was weird. That's an interesting positioning. I'm assuming he just had all his bases hotkeyed, and when you make queens, it goes from your main to your natural to your 3rd.
Yeah.
So I think he was making 2 queens already.
Yeah.
And it forced it over there to the 3rd, which is a little weird for your layer.
Wow, he scans the
Hive. He scans the 3rd. I think he saw it was a layer in the initial push.
Yeah. Oh my God. So Sinner, he knows that Hive Tech is out, so he knows that perhaps Ultras are on the way. Instead, we have Vipers and oh my God, this Liberator.
Honestly, though, for Sinner, I feel like his opponent's been kind of passive, just building up. And while he's trying to deal damage, he should have gone for a double expand here.
I agree. I think he's had
map on 4 or 5 bases by now.
Yeah, this 4th base should have gone down a little bit earlier. I think he definitely could have gotten away with it just because Ryu, he's just been focusing on defending because he's been greedy with his tech.
Yeah, Ryu just has such a huge mineral bank somehow, despite going straight into Ling. That's why he was able to go right into Hive, because Cinder never pushed out with a big all-in army. Like 9 minutes in the game, there should be like 6 tanks and like 50 Marines with like medevacs and drops everywhere. But Cinder's just been sitting back doing these small drops.
Yeah, and I'm curious how this is going to play out, because honestly, I don't like how Ryu's playing. He's going for Ling Bane Lurker. He's working on his Lurker upgrades as well. And I don't know if you remember this, but Dark did this in the previous season of GSL against Maru, and it did not work.
Yeah, he lost.
He lost horribly.
I don't want to go Lurkers. I think Lurkers are only good against Protoss.
Yeah, like, people have been messing around with it in this matchup, but like, I've never seen it work. Like, it's just this weird composition that it doesn't feel that reliable. I don't know, because like,
I think Ryu's in such a good position right now that he's gonna try and pull it off.
Yeah, maybe he can. You know, it'd be great to see. That's what I want to see, right? Like, can he do it?
And yeah, also Sinner here he saw the hive. He's expecting Ultralisk, so I don't see it yet here. There's Widow Mines coming out. Kind of messed up from Sinner here. He should be getting like Liberators or Doors or some late tech. He's getting a Nidus Worm right now, or Ryu, and he's gonna pop up. Ooh, he's gonna go into Lurkers in every single base.
Yeah, I love it. And you're right, like Sinner, he still doesn't know about the Lurker tech. So Liberators would be amazing against Lurkers right now, and he just has no idea.
Now he knows.
Yeah, now he knows.
Found out this tech, and he's like, wait, Lurkers? I don't have that many scans. I got a Planetary.
The Blinding Cloud.
The Viper did go down though, but this Blinding Cloud, all the Vipers actually went down. Yeah, see, this is why people don't go Lurkers.
Yeah.
Even if you completely surprise your opponent, a couple tanks and a scan, and it doesn't really matter.
Exactly. So what we just seen, and at the same time, there's a drop in the main base. The Lurker dead is going to go down, so no more Lurkers are going to be coming out. Oh my god.
Probably doing Ryu a favor.
Yeah.
Really doing you a favor with that.
Oh god.
If anything, I would have left it alive and gone for like the Hive Tech.
Gone for something useful, yeah.
Station, yeah. Like, no, please, continue making Lurkers. Don't be shy. Make some more, Ryu.
Yeah,
make some more Lurkers.
so something that's happened is that Ryu, he rushed the Hive, he rushed to the fast Lurker burrow, which is why it's going down so fast. And in that engagement, he burrowed his Lurkers, he Blinding Cloud the tanks, and that still wasn't enough to win the engagement.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god.
And he has the Lurker range, which I don't know what the range is versus a tank, but I know it outranges maybe Doors?
Yeah.
We just saw outranges Colossus.
We just saw an engagement with fully upgraded Lurkers and Blinding Cloud, and like there was
wasn't
only
enough. 2 tanks.
Yeah,
2 tanks.
Yeah.
Jesus. I think he would have done better if he had more Ling Bane there, honestly.
Yeah, true. Very
the
true.
Lurkers can add to an already strong army. You can't depend on the Lurkers to be the strong army.
Yeah, they are like the support, you know? They aren't like the main beef of the army, and we'll see how this continues.
They're like Widow Mines and tanks combined. They can't shoot as far as a tank, but they can shoot more than a Widow Mine.
They're like tanks, but worse, is what they are.
Yeah, exactly. Like really crappy tanks. But this is good. I think this was the whole intent. Oh god, but good response here.
Yeah. Oh god, no, he's committing to this. No, don't go out of the Nidus. It's a mistake.
He's gonna force a scan here, though.
Yeah.
And then he's going into the main. Uh-oh. Or not.
Oh, but the main army is looking to head towards the 4th base, and there's not much here at all. The army is here at the natural.
Oh my god, but look at Sinner. He's got a 5th, 6th, 7th bases even.
Oh yeah, he's just expanding like a madman, and this is what you want to do, right?
What he should have done earlier.
Yeah, and Ryu, he's not pulling the trigger. He's not confident right now, and he's throwing down a Spire. This is good. We could be seeing Corruptors, maybe even Broodlords.
Yeah. They're both on a very low worker count also. We're 14 minutes in and no one's maxed out. No one's got past 70 workers.
Yeah, and Ryu, he did miss his opportunity where the army was a little bit out of position. Now the army is here at the 4th base. Oh, I do like this. He forces a lift up.
That's funny. On 2 bases.
Yeah.
So interesting enough, though, I'm looking at it right now. He only has like 3 bases that are orbital commands, and he has 2 planetary fortresses. He really wants to secure his bases.
Yeah, his worker count just isn't there yet. But we'll see how this goes as Ryu, he's fighting an opening.
Oh god. He's gonna lose his Viper real easily. Vipers, which is good. I mean, I guess he got some damage in here, and the army really can't engage. He should take out those rocks.
I do like that he's disengaging now. Like, he lost the majority of his Vipers. Like, this army just looks so flimsy right now. Like, I don't.
Yeah, doesn't have much hitting power. It's a good defensive army.
Yeah.
Like, your opponent can't push into you, but he is getting. Ooh, he's going for double spire here, and getting a greater spire. So that indicates he's gonna go for heavy air upgrades. He doesn't see any of the, what do they call them? The big tanky guys.
Thors?
The Decepticons, yeah, Thors.
He doesn't see the Decepticons, so he's going for it.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's going for the. He has no Thors out, so I guess that's allowing Sinner to maybe transition into Muta, Bane, Brood.
Yeah.
I will say Brood Lurker is really good. You can pull anything in your army and it just gets wrecked.
It's just gonna take a little bit, but again, like, Sinner has been pretty defensive himself. He's rarely pushed out, so Ryu has the room to do this. Just for now though, as both players are starting to max out.
No blinding clouds? You can blinding cloud planetary.
Yeah, it's still building. It isn't quite done yet. But this is kind of scary if you're Ryu. Like, his army still isn't at the point where I think he can fight Sinner.
He just has to buy. He's morphing 3 Broodlords. I think he's too close to maxed out. He's got to lose some army so he can morph in more Broodlords. And that's what he's doing. He's sending like a lurker here, a lurker there.
Yeah. He needs to get rid of some supply, but not too much at once. Otherwise, Sinner will push out, and you don't have your Broodlords ready. Like, there's.
Yeah, it's an interesting dance.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if he does just lose a whole bunch of army, it's actually, I was watching a special game that happened. It's a special one against Sue. Sue had like a massive bank, and then they took one big engagement where Sue just threw away too much army, and Special was able to go across the map. And just messed everything up.
Like, if something like that happens, just don't give your opponent time to remake an army, and even if they have a massive bank, it doesn't even matter, right?
Yeah. So Ryu here needs to engage, lose a little bit, and then get out.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird concept in StarCraft to throw away army, but you know, ideally you'd like to engage as best you can, but for the most part, you gotta throw some away.
Yeah, and here we go. The Broodlords are here. Oh, the ghosts, they're going for the snipes.
Oh my god, he actually abducted a ghost. I've never seen that.
And so far, nicely done. Like, a bunch of ghosts go down as well. Oh god, the snipes though.
Yeah, I want to see what Ryu's transition of army is here. Wow, those ghosts got wrecked.
Yeah, all the ghosts went down.
Yeah, 22 lings coming up. Ooh, this is good positioning.
Yeah, and with no ghosts.
Like, Ryu knows there's no ghosts. Oh my god.
What's the anti-air? Like, Marines? Marines, they've got a long way to walk, and if the lurker's set up, then they can't engage.
Oh no. And the tank's got a target fire. Otherwise, the Broodlords will cause friendly fire from the tanks.
Oh god, well, Vikings are coming out, but I think there's just enough anti-air for Ryu.
Yeah, this is a great engagement here for Ryu. I didn't expect him to get a good engagement. He really didn't even need to reinforce that army that he was losing. He was trying to lose a little bit of army, but he ended up getting a great engagement. Now all the ghosts are out though, and EMPs are coming down. I think with the reinforcements, it should be good. That's four of those yankers coming up here.
Yeah, like, just look at the supplies. Like, Sinner lost so much there. Ryu has a massive bank. Even if he loses all this, he should be fine.
You just got to keep yoinking stuff into that meat grinder. Oh my god, he pulled the Liberators, but they instantly sieged up again.
Oh my god. Yeah, so the Liberators, they unsiege. The Lurkers are moving around as well. Like, 13 workers are going down. If he gets onto the production, then that's just game over.
There's not enough scans left here for Sinner. Sinner doesn't even have any vision. GG. Ryu takes game number 1. That was such a good game. Wow. Now you got me checking to make sure players GG out. I'm like, did he not GG?
These guys, they're good. They're mannered. You know, they're respectful, friendly.
That's kind of the bad quality of NA. NA has a lot of BMers out there. Like, I never had to worry about that in the Latin American scene. But we do the NA, and I'm like, did he GG out?
Is he
did he just log out right after his loss? Who was it that? Oh, Jon Snow was like, "Good fun, have luck," or something like that.
Yeah.
Like LGFH. Good times. I would like to see a little more more of the story behind the bad talking, kind of like GSL. I like how they have the interviews and all that. We need to start something with some online interviews. Have them call in after a game.
Yeah.
And tell us how it went.
God. Yeah, and again, like, that was such a sick game, and again, like, Sinner, he definitely had a lot of opportunities. I think we were mentioning it earlier where there were so many opportunities for him to just expand more, like, just be more greedy. Like, you can get away with it, right? And it took him a while to get that rolling.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see here. Game number 2. I don't know, the way Ryu played that, I feel like he's very confident against Sinner. Like, he kind of went for an interesting composition that is a little risky, if you ask me.
It is. Like, we saw how much it failed the first push, right? Like, it just fell on its face.
Sinner just failed to transition. Like, I think Doors would have been better there than... I don't know what he was going for. But either way, we're in game number 2. And here we are on Death Aura LE, spawning in the top left-hand corner. He is currently teamless. He is from Peru. He is Ryu.
And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Death Aura LE, we have the Mexican Terran player representing Alpha X. It is Sinner. And
who's the new player in GSL that's also from Alpha X?
Zaun.
Zaun, and then they had Estrella as well, right?
Yes.
That's cool. Alpha X is like, I feel like it's one of the first big teams that's like all over NA, Latin America, and actually has players in GSL.
Yeah, like they've expanded really well, and yeah, they've been able to do a lot with what they have. It's really impressive what they've been able to accomplish.
Even though they kicked me out of the clan, no hard feelings. I wasn't. I'm not a clan player. I don't play games, so.
Yeah. I mean,
there's no point in being a clan, but that's sick. I'm glad they got 2 players in the GSL, and even kind of like one that you don't expect is I think who is it that Special's playing with? Cosmos? I don't remember who he's with.
He's with Exxon right now, I believe.
Exxon, that is who picked him up. Exxon.
Yes. He was with Cosmos, and then Exxon picked him up.
Yeah. Is he officially on Exxon for good now, or is it like a weird contract thing?
He's officially on it for now. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I missed that announcement. But still, that's cool. Like, I don't know. I'm just happy Special's playing and doing good.
Yeah. I'm glad he's being supported right now, especially because it's a rough time for players in Korea, just because more and more of these Chinese teams are struggling, like because of COVID, so they just can't maintain their esports divisions anymore. Like, we've seen them slowly over the past 6 months, like one after another, like shut down because like they just don't have the revenue that they used to, or the income that they used to, because of COVID, and because China's been hit the hardest, right? Like,
yeah, a lot of things. People are losing money. People can't sponsor. People can't afford to do things for free.
Yeah,
there's not a lot of money coming in from the players and stuff, and no offline tournaments. Less prize money be given out. All types of things going on here. But it's unfortunate, but luckily there's some teams surviving and striving, and oh no. Oh, that was close.
That was incredibly close. So we didn't get to talk about it. Ryu went pool first again, but this time he made 4 links instead of 2. He went across the map, and I mean, the CC finished up anyway, so it didn't really deal too much.
Yeah, he didn't really get the damage he was looking for here, and even lost all the lings.
Yeah.
And then Sinner scans to make sure there's no Roach Warren coming up.
Yeah, that was a very scared scan, a very panic scan, like, oh god.
Well, I guess his Reaper didn't go to the other side of the map, so he really wanted to know what was going on.
Yeah, he had no idea.
But now he's going to have to take this Reaper into the back of the Natural to make sure nothing else is there, which I don't think he'll be able to do.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes, as you know, we do have Ryu going for that Overlord speed once again. He's diving into the main base. He even sees the fusion core.
Oh man, he sees it. But the fusion core can still do a lot of damage even after being scouted.
Yeah.
Well, this is Ryu, so I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see what his response is like.
But this is also Sinner, so I also don't know.
Yeah. I imagine he's gonna dive back in just to make sure that the fusion core wasn't canceled. But yeah, BCs are pretty good.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. It all comes down to how much he commits. Does he make 1? Does he get Yamato? Does he make 3? Does he make 2? Does he transition into mech?
Yeah. That's probably the big thing. Like, will he get Yamato, or is he just getting these BCs just to harass a little bit?
It's like an episode of Dragon Ball Z. We got to tune in next time to find out.
Oh,
will he get the dragon? Ooh.
Yeah, he's hiding.
Wow.
He's hiding his armory.
He's gonna go mech, I'm assuming then.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go for a big Hellbat push. I think. Like he's got all these Hellions. He's gonna go for a Hellbat push with a supporting BC.
But no blue flame. Not that blue flame is absolutely necessary, but I think it'd be an easy get here.
Yeah. I think but he's trying to
he
hide
wants
it though.
To hit faster. Yeah, he wants it to hit faster, and he's trying to hide it.
Yeah.
What did he just put down? Put down a command center. He's signaling that I'm gonna expand.
Yeah.
And in reality, he's going for a big heavy push right now. He's actually getting stemmed, so it's like a big Hellion BC push, fake mech into Marines.
Yeah, like the bio will be the follow-up after this this does damage. Here we go, the BC teleporting in.
Hellbats, you gotta split though, there's a lot of Banes.
Oh.
Good splits. The Banes are unable to... Oh, and he's stopping the Spore Crawler from rooting down.
Yeah.
Banes all go down and actually don't do that much damage. More reinforcing Banes come up here. There's actually a lot of queens here from Ryu.
Yeah, and that's what you would expect from a BC opener, right? Like you need a lot of queens to deal with a BC.
Yeah, he did get that out, so that was good. See, this is why you guys should get Overlord speed.
Yeah, it's just, scouting that fusion core let him set up defensively for it, and even though he didn't really see the armory, like he saw all those Hellions coming out, so he prepared regardless. And again, he's on top of his scouting. He sees everything.
Yeah, so that was just a single BC. Queens are chasing it around. It will... I don't think it is off cool off yet. It's teleport. No Yamato. However, Ryu is going for a Spire.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the BC has to go home now.
Teleport.
Get out of there.
Teleport.
It's taking the wrong path. Does it have teleport yet? I don't think it's off cooldown.
It's fine.
Oh my god. He could have gone any other pathing and survived that way better.
Yeah. Just
like he was already at the corner. He could have just stayed in the open space, but he went back over creep.
Just living life on the edge.
Literally. on the edge of creep.
Yep. And here we have Sinner. He's transitioning into bio. Ryu already scouted this, which is really important. Like, you need to know if he's playing bio or mech after that. And
he saw the bio. This is a heavy bio transition, though. He's got, 5 barracks out already?
Yeah. There's a lot of Raxes. Only one factory, only one starport as well. So,
got racks on racks on racks.
Yeah. And now I'm curious to see, now that the Spire is done, are we going to see Mutalists or Corruptors?
I think Mutas. Yeah.
There we go. I like this. You know what this means? This means no lurkers, which is always a good thing.
Yeah. I think this means Ryu, again, wins game number 2. Because those Mutas will come out just as the Medivacs are going to be moving in, and it's going to shut down any drop play. And I think Sinner seems to be a player who favors drop play more than anything.
Yeah. We'll see how this drop gets dealt with, if he can find any damage or if Ryu can just muster enough. All the queens are being forced here to deal with the BC.
How many lings does he have? He sees the mutas now, so now he knows he can't drop.
Yeah.
There's a lot of lings here.
Oh my god, this is dangerous.
He's got to run.
I think he's going to
Why is he still here? The mutas are going to take you out. Run. Oh my god, that was super nice, but it's not enough. He's still going to lose everything here.
And he's going to trade well against the lings, but with the Baileys coming in, oh god.
Yeah, he made the best out of a bad situation there, but still not the best turnout for him.
Yeah, and I think something that's cool is, oh god.
He led him right up to the armory.
Yeah, he lost the armory.
Instantly put one back down at home, and he has doors coming out. More mutas on the way for Ryu, but he's not super committing. Okay, yeah, he is. He made 5 now.
Yeah.
I would say normally you get a handful and then you can take anything out, but he's making more and more. And if he is able to get like 20 or 30 mutas, then he can start one-shotting any sort of anti-air or Thors.
Yeah, I do like that we are actually getting Thors. The problem is that because of Sinner's like production, only one is going to be coming out at a time. He only has 1 factory, so that's definitely going to limit like how he can deal with the mutalisks. But regardless, Thors are pretty good. Meanwhile, Ryu, he is already getting his infestation pit. He's already getting his 5th base as well. He's just, yeah, he's where he wants to be.
Yeah, now while I think Ryu's in a good position, Sinner's not slowing down on the macro at all. Even getting, if he can get these medevacs out of there and get back to a good defensive position, he is getting his 5th base here, or 4th base that is, but I don't know if he can hold it right here.
Oh god, it's not landed. No. It's not a planetary. The Banelings are rushing in.
Split. Decent splits here. And I think he should be able to hold as soon as the Thor walks up here. He's got Widow Mines.
Where's the Thor?
Oh my gosh, where's the Thor?
Where is the Thor? I saw one come out. What?
Oh, yeah.
Did he cancel it?
No, it's... Oh, it's in the back there.
What? What are you doing there? We needed you on the front line.
God. We needed you at the front line, soldier. Where were you?
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. This is getting bad now. Oh, man. I think this is how Sinner goes out.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, he will be able to hold in the end. Like, there isn't enough Ling Bane here to break Sinner. And he does...
got half the workers.
Yeah, exactly.
And the queens came. Ryu accidentally brought the queens.
Oh, God, the Lings are going to surround the Thor.
So easy. Yep. Oh, he picked it up. Oh, what a good save. Ooh. What a save. What a freaking save. He just, like, slid into home base at the last second or something.
Yeah, and finally we have Widow Mines. Like, the big thing about that huge attack at the 4th base was that Sinner was fighting with just Bio and a BC. Like, he didn't have any factory units there to support at all.
Yeah.
And again, that
luckily he has a 2nd factory now.
Yeah, like he really needed it. But maybe it's a little bit too late. It also kind of depends on the Widow Mines, like how good are the shots gonna be.
Yeah, he needs more doors.
Yeah. He needs more of everything.
Doors are pretty tanky against Banelings as well. Oh my god.
Oh.
All the Banelings just melted here in this army. There's still a couple Widow Mines left. He's going to bury them now and try and get their army out of the way. Perfect Widow Mine shots going off here. Saving the day, but is it enough? I don't think so. Ryu has too much. GG. Good luck called by Sinner and Ryu. 2 O's. Sinner, man. What a game. That was... a little unfortunate that we waited so long for that, and then it just ended so quickly, I feel.
It would have been nice to have a nice, long, like, three game series, but either way, GG.
Yeah, Ryu's pretty sick here.
Again, we say goodbye to one of our fallen comrades. Sinner is knocked out of the tournament. And
you did your country proud. Mexico's proud of you, Sinner. Salute to you. Thank you for making it thus far. And now Ryu's gonna have to face the Universe.
He's turning into the Mexico killer. He takes out Sinner. Now Universe. Oh boy.
He's invading Mexico and killing everyone. It's terrible. But I'm still a fan for some reason. What happened?
Look at in-game chat. In-game chat.
Dark Unnamed. No way. 2-0. Paco Mike. Dark Unnamed. Paco Mike is out. Paco Mike will no longer be making it. Oh my god. No way. That is the biggest upset of the entire tournament thus far.
Paco Mike. No.
Oh my god.
We had our eye on that, right? We were looking, we were like, okay, Paco Mike, he's fine, and he's gonna until he faces Dark Unnamed, and that's gonna be the real challenge for him today. And
no. This is why I brought tissues for today. Oh my god.
No.
Half-breed is that went forward. Who else is out here? Paco Mike's out. To Dark Unnamed. Wow.
Paco, please. No. F's in the chat. Everyone, give him some love. Like, Paco Mike is such a good player, and the way these brackets work, sometimes you just run into these heavy hitters early on, and
it sucks. Oh man, I feel like Paco Mike could have taken him, but
yeah, could have.
It just wasn't his day,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, he wasn't able to